YouTubers, it's Jennifer and welcome back to my cooking show. Yay! Alright, so my camera battery died, so this is going to be fun to film on my laptop camera. But in today's video, we will be cooking oven-baked stuffed cabbage rolls. So the only thing that you guys missed is I boiled some water for my rice that I have cooking. I have salt water going for the cabbage rolls, cabbage leaves. I took a head of cabbage and I peeled off 12 leaves. Now, I've never peeled leaves off a cabbage head before. I've just used the head and chopped it up. So that was a challenge because some of my cabbage leaves split. I lost 3 cabbage leaves, but it requires 12 cabbage leaves. The only other thing that you guys missed is I went ahead and diced up 1 medium onion and 2 cloves of garlic. Alright, so now that my water is boiling, you want to take your 12 cabbage leaves and put them in the boiling salt water. So I'm going to go ahead and put all my leaves into my boiling salt water. Push them down here. And you want to cover them for 3 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and cover them now and set my timer for 3 minutes. Timer, 3 minutes. Not 30 minutes. No. Uh-oh. I'm messing everything up. No. Timer. 3 minutes. Okay. The only thing that I actually accidentally just turned off is my oven, but that's okay. Your oven has to be set for 350, so I'm going to go ahead and reset it for 350. Alright, so the cabbage leaves are boiling, covered. If you hear that beeping, that's because my oven's already heated up. Alright, so I've got my cabbage rolls going and my rice going. So while those are going, alright, so while the cabbage leaves are going, I'm going to go ahead and mix up everything into this bowl. I have 1 pound of ground beef. I have 1 egg, so I'm going to go ahead and crack up the 1 egg here. The 1 finely chopped medium onion, not oven. And my 2 cloves of garlic. And then we also need a little bit of salt. A little bit of pepper. Half a cup of milk. Which I think I will actually make for myself a cup as well. Half a cup of milk, and then when the rice is done, we'll pour that into there. Once these leaves are boiled, I have to make sure. Alright, now that the leaves are done, I'm going to go ahead and take them off the burner and pour them into my pan. Alright, so now that I have my boil in the bag rice done, I'm going to go ahead and measure out 3/4 cup. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Let's see if I can put you guys. I'll put my measuring cup. There we go. You guys probably can't see that. Ignore the angle, but we're going to do right, now that the cabbage rolls are rolled out, I'm going to go ahead on the sauce recipe. So what we need for the sauce recipe is a small bowl. Check. We need 8 ounces of tomato sauce. We need 1 can of 14.5 ounces of diced tomatoes. We need cornstarch, which will be mixed with water. We need brown sugar. And we need vinegar. Now, it did not tell me what type of vinegar to use. I found one recipe that said use white vinegar or white wine vinegar, which we're out of. So, I'm going to go ahead and use red wine vinegar. Since it has tomatoes, this would be probably good with it. I could use rice wine vinegar, but that would be... Now, I think I'm going to go with red wine vinegar. So, let me go ahead and pull up my recipe here. Alright, for the sauce recipe, we need 1 8-ounce can of tomato sauce, 1 14.5 ounce of diced tomatoes undrained. I need my 3 tablespoons of sugar. Well, it does not say brown sugar. One recipe says brown sugar, so I'm not going to go ahead and open this. I'm just going to go ahead and use regular sugar. So 3 tablespoons of sugar. 3 tablespoons of sugar. 2 tablespoons of vinegar of your choice, apparently. So I'm using red wine vinegar. 2 tablespoons of you. And we need half a cup of water. Alright, I got my 4th cup of water. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of cornstarch to this cup here. I can open my cornstarch. Alright. 2 tablespoons cornstarch. 1. 2. And we're going to pour that in, sort of. Okay. Alright, so we're going to stir that up, pour over the cabbage rolls. We're going to pour that over the cabbage rolls. We're going to cover it with tin foil. And it says bake at 350 for 40 to 45 minutes. So we're going to do that. I'm going to open my oven here. As you see, you can't. So I'm going to set my timer. Set my timer for 45 minutes. And I guess I'll see you in 45 minutes. Alright, I am sitting down, yes, in bad lighting and in the dark, because I realized after I put the cabbage rolls into the oven, got comfortable, that I was not supposed to put the cornstarch water mixture into the sauce mix first. I just reread the instructions to make sure there was nothing else I was supposed to do. So basically, once the cabbage rolls are baked after 40 minutes, well, one, you're supposed to remove the toothpicks, but I didn't put toothpicks in them because I didn't have any. Then you were supposed to take the juice from that pan, put it into a saute pan with the water cornstarch mixture, thicken it up, and then pour it back over the cabbage rolls or serve it on the side. So I kind of did it not the proper way. But, alright, well, I forgot to record my outro, and I forgot to take a picture of the final product, but they ended up being really, really good. I personally thought they were a little bland, but Jim ended up loving them. I know either this recipe or a different cabbage roll recipe that I saw told me to cut the stems off a little bit so they're not as hard, but I just used a steak knife to cut into the cabbage rolls, and they ended up being really, really good. Hindsight, should have thickened the sauce, but that's okay. So definitely a recipe I'm going to be making in the future. And on that note, if you did like that video, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you next time on my cooking channel. Bye.